Okay, that was annoying. This is like take 3 because my phone wants to be stupid. It quit recording. Um, the first one I messed up because I was trying to give Missy a back scratch or side scratch because she's itchy. Well, anyway, today is Christmas Eve. I got a present in the mail from my friend Emily. It's a Hello Kitty Christmas mug. And I was talking about the Hello Kitty stuff that was at Starbucks and how the morning that the morning people put the stuff out, I went there after I got blood work done, and I got my Hello Kitty Starbucks barista stuffed animal. I also have a mug from Starbucks that says Hello Kitty because the manager Caden accidentally dropped it, and he's like, well, if you can put it together, you can have it. So I put it back together. There's just a few cracks that I want to fill with some air dry clay that I have. I haven't gotten around to doing it, but I will at some point. Just like I will get around to everything else. But apparently this one person is saying, and so far it's true, there are no more YouTube videos from her recent about me. She's gotten rid of those. She's pretty much gotten rid of her YouTube. TikTok, no new stuff from her, but the only new thing is her saying that she's gonna not talk about me. So we'll see how long this lasts. Hopefully it continues to last because I'm sick and tired of calling her out on her shit because she can't shut up about me. Anyway, Christmas Eve, I'm gonna go to church about 4 o'clock and help run the projector. Gonna make sure all the songs, everything I put in. I'm home right now with Missy, but I am actually pet sitting for a cat. He's a short-haired brown and white tabby named Quincy. So I'll be there tonight after. I don't know what we're doing at Kyle's mom and stepdad's, but we're going over there for something. I really hope the frickin' Bath and Body UPS brings the frickin' Bath and Body order that I ordered that's supposed to be in today, because I need to wrap that stuff, because they're gifts, and if we're doing gifts tonight, I need those like before church. If he's still working after church, our Christmas Eve service is over, then I'll come back here and see if it's here. If it is, I'll wrap it. If it comes here, which I'm hoping it comes before I leave for church, so I can wrap it. I really hope it does, because this is being such a pain in the butt. I actually put in for it to come in today, so it really needs to come in today. They had it out on the UPS truck around 10 this morning, and it's now almost like, what? No scratching the bed. It's almost 2:30, 3 o'clock now, so. And also, I'm more than likely going to be coming back to my place just about every day to have coffee. I don't have coffee in this right now. But to have coffee because the friends that I'm watching Quincy for, they don't drink coffee. So is not to make myself broke by going to Starbucks every day. I work there. That does not mean that I get any free drinks. The only free thing I get is at the end of the day, anything that's going to be thrown out or tossed down the drain, basically, with the teas and coffee. I can have a cup. I get a cup of the passion tea, or it's herbal tea. And sometimes I'll get some of the pastries or the sandwiches that are going out. Not all the time, because I don't eat all that much. That reminded me of another thing. There is a scale where I'm pet sitting, and I did weigh myself this morning, and I'm down another 10 pounds. I'm 160 pounds right now, so That's like, what, since I started, is that bound 30 pounds in like, I think it's been almost 4 months now. So 10 pounds a month, pretty much. Yeah, let's continue doing that. The only thing is, yesterday, Kyle and I went to see the David movie. Okay, I got a piece of fur up my nose. I can feel it. Ugh. I really feel like there's a piece of fur up my nose. Like, Missy, put a fur up my nose. Anyway, we went to the Springs. Yeah, there was a piece of fur. I got it. That felt really weird. It always feels weird. I'm sorry. Jeez. Anyway, we went to the Springs first yesterday morning, and went to a few churches. Went to a few stores. Mardell's was one where Kyle got me one of my Christmas presents. It's just so ticklish right now. Like, if you've ever had a piece of cat fur, especially long, soft, plush fur like Missy's, it's up your nose. That does not feel very good. That's why I'm rubbing on my nose, because it still feels like it's there, but I know I got it. Anyway, we went to a few stores. Mardell was one. Kyle got me one of my Christmas presents. Another one should be in the mail. I don't know if it's going to be in the mail by today or not, but either way, I'm getting it. And he's going to get some stuff later, like that will come in January because of supplies. Lack of supplies. So I was asked on Amazon, do you still want this? And I'm like, yes, I still want it. This is the only place I can buy this right now, so yes. Anyway, that's coming in January instead of Christmas, so he knows. But anyway, I really hope this stuff comes in soon so I can wrap them and bring them over tonight, because if we're doing gifts tonight, that would actually be a little easier than me waking up super early in the morning before Kyle's mom and stepdad head out and before Kyle goes to work. I mean, I can be over there earlier before he goes to work because he doesn't go to work till 11, but I'm kind of hoping we're doing it tonight. But anyway, and by hoping that, I hope his gifts come in today. Like, soon. Anyway. Yeah. That was mainly what I wanted to say. There's a few things. I'll come over and feed Missy after church thing if I have time. It all depends on if I have time before church and going over to Kyle's and then going back to the house to give Quincy food. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that was mainly it. So hopefully she will leave me alone and stop talking shit about me, or even hinting at me anymore, because I've been done for a while. I'm just not gonna back down when she's continued to talk shit about me. So yeah. Anyway, if she makes that video on TikTok anyway that she says she's gonna put out on my birthday, yeah, you're gonna have some issues coming your way if you do that, because I can get you for that as well. You're just hinting at me, but yeah, it's pretty obvious who you're talking about, who you will be talking about. So, yeah, anyway. And, yeah. what was it? Her talking about showering too? Like, really? And the thing is, when she lived here, or when she was here with me and John, she didn't take showers, she took baths. And baths aren't the same as showers. You don't get clean with baths. Basically, you're sitting in your own filth of soupy water. Like, no. And she always smelled pretty musty. Like, musty, moldy smell when she was out here. So, talk about AJ stinking, yeah, even though while you were taking baths. That's why you were smelling musty, moldy. But anyway, because my skin is so sensitive, I mean, it's sensitive to where my allergy test, when the allergy specialist was testing me for my allergy to penicillin, which I've had since I was a kid, thankfully, I'm not allergic to it anymore because I agreed to do the ingestion or consuming the penicillin drug because the skin tests were inconclusive because I was reacting to the saline solution, which is basically just water. But since my skin is super sensitive, I only take a shower every other day because if I take a shower every day, my skin is just, it's not happy. It gets very irritated. I get hives. I've had hives from just taking a shower. I don't know. I took a shower because I thought I had worn something or my clothes had been washed with some kind of detergent that I was allergic to. But then the hives just got worse when I took a shower. This was a few years ago, but no, I take a shower every day. I get hives because my skin is not happy with being stripped of its natural oils. But the thing is, I do use deodorant and I don't stink because I use deodorant, and actually I really can't stand it when there's somebody that smells with body odor, and I'm specifically thinking of one person in particular, but there's been a few people I've been around and I'm just like, there was a new person that we were training at Starbucks. That first day I went in the booth and went by him, and it's like, oh my god, is somebody going to tell him about his body odor? Because that was, thankfully he did not work out because he couldn't pay attention and learn how to make drinks. But he didn't work out, so he's not working there. So I don't have to deal with stinky body odor. Yeah, you're stinky. Ugh. That was bad. And it's like he was hovering over me for most of it because he was trying to learn how to do drinks, but for a lot of the time he was just spacing out. So it's like, you know what? If you're not going to pay attention and actually learn how to make these drinks, maybe you shouldn't be working here. In a way, I was a little disappointed because he was going to be doing closing, but that meant that he would probably be working with me, and honestly, I don't want to be around that stink. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that he didn't work out. In another way, I'm not, because I'm closing by myself all the time again. No, I am by myself for most of my work time at Starbucks because we don't have other people that want to close. We have 3 people out of 6 people. So that's about half. Yeah. Okay, can you keep your head out of that? Leave it alone. You don't need to be getting into this. It's trash. Anyway, I just wanted to make that quick video, and I'll probably do a video about what I get for Christmas as well. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know if Missy's gonna get anything. She probably will. Last year she got, it's kind of like a elevated bed. It has like scratching spots that she can scratch on, little toys, and then it's like elevated, kind of like a little tree, but not a tree. Anyway, one of her heating mats is on it. Her other heating mat is in one of her big fluffy pink bed over there, because the heating mat is big and pink fluffy too. So that's there. She lays in that. She likes her heating mats because they're warm. She likes her heating mats. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully we'll be getting something for her too. I don't know. She gets stuff year-round, so she's just a spoiled girl. And she's playing with a piece of foam. That came in a package. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably let you know, everybody know what I get tomorrow.